Standing up for the sub-postmasters, the Prime Minister last month making a highly unusual move.
But today I can announce that we will introduce new primary legislation to make sure that those convicted as a result of the Horizon scandal are swiftly exonerated and compensated.
A blanket exoneration, quashing the convictions of sub-postmasters accused of wrongdoing. But now we know the Post Office had their reservations. The day before that announcement came this, a letter from the Chief Executive to the Justice Secretary Alex Chalk, suggesting 369 of the convictions were legally sound. Attached a legal note from Post Office lawyers that said, in reality, it is highly likely that the vast majority of people who have not yet appealed were in fact guilty as charged and were safely convicted. Unless this is made clear to the government, it risks making incredibly important and expensive decisions on a completely false premise. The publication of that letter coming just hours after the government gave details and dates of the legislation planned to clear the names of Post Office victims.
Since the Prime Minister's announcement on the 10th of January, officials in the Department for Business and Trade and the Ministry of Justice have been working at pace to progress legislation for overturning convictions.
Convictions like that of Keith's. He was given a bravery award from the Post Office for fighting off an armed robbery. Years later, they prosecuted him. He wants his conviction quashed quickly.
None of us are getting any younger. It just needs to be done. There's no reason to make it stretch out any longer. But to get that conviction done first, that's vital.
The government say they're pressing ahead with clearing their names, but will introduce safeguards to prevent anyone rightly convicted from claiming compensation. It seems even decades on, there are still so many questions left unanswered. Molly Malone, Sky News.